Hi everyone, I'm teacher Mitsuko from Ranas at Work, and today I'll be teaching you some editing tips for your O-level paper. Now, let's go through the passage. It was the hunter's time outside Montana. He walked into the airport. The first line always have no errors, so let's move on to the second line. He walked into the airport, past the banks of monitors. Already he felt as if he had lose something. Number one definitely has an error. The word is lose. Now keep in mind, if you have has, have, or had, you should be using the past participle form of the verb. Lose is not the past participle, it's a present tense. Its past participle version is lost. Alright, let's move on to the next line. He had came to Chicago to see his wife, whom he had not seen in 20 years. We have another error here, the word came. It's related to the first error in number one. You have a had there, so it means we need the past participle. Came is the past tense, therefore we should be using come. Now, I'll take this opportunity to teach you that past participles may come in different variations. Sometimes the past tense and the past participle are the same. For example, walk, walked, walked. However, sometimes they're all different. For example, write, wrote, and written. Or sometimes, the same case with the word come, the present tense and the past participle are the same. Come, came, come. Same words with the same pattern would be run and become. Run, ran, run. Become, became, become. Alright? So keep that in mind. So he had come to Chicago to see his wife, whom he had not seen in 20 years. She was there to perform her magic at the State University. Even universities, this line has no errors, so we should put a tick mark right there. Let's continue. Even universities apparently was interested in what she could do. Now, your subject in the sentence is universities, that's plural, so the error here would be was. Plural version should be were, alright? Outside the terminal, the sky was thick and gray. Snow was coming. A woman from the university met him. This line, if you put close attention to it, there is no error, so we'll put a tick mark for number 5. Now, we already have 2 tick marks, which means the rest of the numbers will have errors that you should be looking out for. Okay? A woman from the university met him, but escorted him to her jeep. We use the conjunction but the 2 phrases you're connecting are not contrasting. It means this is not the correct word. You have to use a different conjunction, which should be and. Alright? He kept his gaze out from the window. They were in the car for 45 minutes. Past first the tall, lighted architecture. We have a wrong word form error here, the word past. It should be passing because it's a continuous action. So if you read it again, you'd say they were in the car for 45 minutes, passing first the tall, lighted architecture of downtown, then naked suburban oaks, heaps of plow, snow, gas stations. Another wrong word form, plow should be plowed. Right? Plowed snow, gas stations, power towers, and telephone wires. She parked in the driveway of the modern mansion. At first glance, you think there's no error here, but the word the should be changed to an indefinite article because you're not talking about a specific driveway. So it should be instead. She parked in a driveway of the modern mansion. Inside the front door, about 30 name tags were laying out on a table. Wrong word form, you use were. You should be using past participle here. The past participle of laying is laid. Now, these 2 words come from the root word lay, which means to put something down. Let's say, for example, I lay down all my cards, for example. Now, these are the tenses, lay, laid, laid, continuous laying. Do not confuse this with the word lie. A lot of students do that. Lie means when you rest your body down, you recline, or you go in a horizontal position. The tenses should be lie, past tense is lay. That's why a lot of students confuse these 2 words. You don't say she laid down, she lied down. Or she laid down, not laid. Okay, lie, lay, laid, continuous is lying. And for the last line, his wife was not there. no one apparently was there yet. That's it. I hope these tips has been helpful for you. This has been Teacher Mitsuko. Thank you for watching.